In this week's Torah portion, Pa'alotcha, we learned that as the Israelites were traveling through the wilderness, they knew that God was present because of a cloud that descended over the tent of meeting where the Ten Commandments were kept. It was by noticing this cloud that they came to understand God's travel instructions for them, and that they were not alone in this scary, unknown wilderness. It was not through a loud, booming voice from the sky, except at Mount Sinai, or even great strokes of lightning, that God's presence was apparent to them, but really by the most mundane of natural phenomena, if you could say such a thing, a cloud. We might gather from this that sometimes nature, in its simplest form, can offer a footprint of the divine. And we know this because very often, people who seldom talk about God or seldom even think about God feel God's presence when they are surrounded by creation. In the opening Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat, the service that we're now observing, that welcomes Shabbat into our midst, nature is one of the most prominent themes. Our Psalms, which are nearly 3,000 years old, indicate the same reality that the Torah portion does with the cloud. We learn a lot about God through nature and through the world that God created. And all of creation sings songs to its maker. Our ancient ancestors included those special psalms for Shabbat for many reasons, but perhaps mostly because they too lived in a world when stopping to literally smell the Shoshanim was hard to do any day except for the day of rest, Shabbat. So I'd like to share with you and teach you one of these psalms now, one of the most beautiful and one that reminds us that all of creation, from the most spectacular sunset that we've ever seen to the most unremarkable cloud, can testify to God's presence. I invite you to read with me on page 12 and 13 the translation of Psalm 95, and then we'll offer it in song. It begins at the bottom of page 12. Come, let us sing joyously to Adonai. Raise a shout for our rock and deliverer. Come into God's presence with praise. Let us raise a shout for God in song. For Adonai is a great God, a great ruler of all divine beings. In God's hand we are the depths of the earth. The peaks of the mountains are God's. God's is the sea, God made it, and the land which God's hands fashioned. Come, let us bow down and kneel, bend the knee before Adonai our Maker. For Adonai is our God, and we are the people God tends, the flock in God's care. Oh, if you would but heed God's charge this day. And you can see on page 12 the Hebrew words are Lechu Niranana, and in your white leaflet, which I hope everyone has somewhere in your book, on the back are these words of the song that we'll now sing. Hopefully the tune will be somewhat familiar to you, and we'll try to sing this together. Lechu Niranana, come, let us sing to God. So please repeat after me. Lechu Niranana. You can try that. Lechu Niranana. You know what comes next? Yai, thai, 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 thai. La, Adonai. Try the La, Adonai part. La, Adonai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Naria. Lai, 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 lai. Litzor yishenu. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Come, let us sing joyously to Adonai. Raise a shout for God who saves us. Lechu Niranana. Yai, lai, 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 lai. La, Adonai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Naria. Naria, yai, lai, 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 lai. Letzor yishenu, letzor yishenu. Yai, lai, 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 lai. And this is how the English goes. Let us sing up to God, maker of all, sure and strong. Let all of creation from mountain to sea hear our song. Lechu neranena, yai, lai, 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 l'Adonai, yai, lai, 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 Naria, lai, 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 letzor yishenu, yai, lai, 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 lai. For all of the wonders in all of God's light, we rejoice. So now let us listen with all of our hearts to hear God's voice. Lechu neranena, yai, lai, 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 l'Adonai, yai, lai, 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 Naria, yai, lai, 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 letzor yishenu, yai, lai, 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 lechu neranena, yai, lai, 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 l'Adonai, yai, lai, 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 Naria, yai, lai, 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 letzor yishenu.